If you're considering relocating to Augusta, you don't want to miss this video because I'll be sharing what to expect when moving to Augusta right after this. Hi, I'm Delresa Rollerson, Realtor with GA Real Estate here in Augusta, Georgia. Thank you so much for coming by and welcome to our channel. Today I'm going to be discussing a few things with you, whether you are moving to Augusta or considering moving to Augusta, or whether you're just researching moving to Augusta. So whether you are doing that because of a job transfer, or perhaps you are in the military and you're PCSing to Fort Gordon, which is here in the Grovetown area, or perhaps you're wanting just a change of environment, or if you're retiring, Augusta is a great place to move to. And I want to tell you what to expect when you move to the Augusta area. So I'll share just a little bit of information with you regarding me. I moved here from the Midwest about 5.5 years ago, me and my family. So one of the very first things that I can tell you that I love about living in Augusta is, without a shadow of a doubt, the weather. I absolutely love the weather here because coming from the Midwest, and also those of you who are on the East Coast or in climates where it's colder, we do not experience cold weather here in the Augusta area. We do not experience snow. Well, not what I consider to be snow. Since I've been here for the past 5.5 years, we've had 2 snowfalls, and it was really flurries. It was literally the day it snowed, the snow fell to the ground, and as soon as it fell to the ground, it melted because the ground was still warm. So it was just cold enough for it to snow, but the ground was not warm enough to even keep the snow. So that's one of the things that was really, really good. So it just depends upon how you look at it. It's not really that good for those people who really like snow, but for people like myself who don't like snow, this is a fantastic place to be. It does get really hot here in the summer. The hottest part of the season is July and August. It's really hot. It's humid. So if you have respiratory issues, if you have asthma issues, that's something to really be cognizant of. The weather here is really nice. However, it does get really hot and muggy, humid, steamy, and sticky here. And the way our weather is with the rain, it can be really nice and sunny and pleasant, and then the sky just starts communicating differently and suddenly it starts raining. So that is one thing about living in Georgia. You have to definitely get accustomed to the rain. And when it rains hard and heavy. But one thing, because we are so far inland, we are near the coast. So Augusta, Georgia is about 2.5 hours east of Atlanta. We are a couple of hours from Charleston, Myrtle Beach. We're a few hours from Florida. We are right, if you want to go to the mountains, if you want to see snow, you can go a couple of hours away and go to the mountains and experience snow. So you will have the benefit of being in an area where you have diversity. So you can have any type of weather that you want just a few hours away. And then we're close enough, we're far enough inland so we don't get the effects that Florida gets with the hurricanes. We will get the storms, we will get the rain, we will get high wind during hurricane season. And we've been blessed since I've been here for 5.5 years, we have not gotten hurricanes here in Augusta. Another thing to expect in the Augusta area is growth. We are the second largest city in the state of Georgia. However, we are constantly expanding. So you see subdivisions being developed, you're seeing land being developed. This is happening on a regular, consistent basis. Traffic is always changing. The traffic is not really that bad coming from a big city. Traffic is not bad to me. However, it is changing. So our infrastructure is changing here as well for some of our roads. The reason being is because we have Fort Gordon here, which is the military base. And in addition to Fort Gordon, we have Cyber Command. So Cyber Command is with the U.S. Department of Defense. So we've got a lot of people coming in town with that. We also have a very good medical district. We've got quite a few hospitals here and university hospitals. Oh, and we also have universities here. We've got colleges here. So with the colleges, the medical district, and the military base, those three alone, not even including, say for instance, Starbucks is here, they're moving here, ADP is here, we have T-Mobile is here. So we've got some really large companies that are here that have brought people here, transplants such as myself, and people are just constantly coming. So you do have people that are coming here and they're staying here permanently, and then also you have people that are here for maybe like a year or 2 years, and then they'll move to another location due to their job and due to their contract. But we do have quality of life. We've got a lot of festivals that go on. Normally the festivals go on in the fall, I think basically because it's so hot in the summertime. We do have summer activities, but most of the outdoor activities that we have a lot of activities that are held in the fall and towards the end of the summer. So that's another thing. Outdoor living. If you like outdoor living, we've got a lot of water because we're right on, Augusta is right on the Savannah River, runs right along the Savannah River. So with that being the case, you've got boats, you could take your boats out, go fishing, also trails. We've got a lot of trails here. One thing to watch out for is you're outside, we have the trails, so watch out for snakes. We do have snakes. Although I've been here for 5.5 years, like I said, and the very first time I saw a snake here was about a month ago. So it's not like you see snakes a lot. Well, not like I see snakes a lot. I haven't seen snakes a lot. So last but not least is the cost of living. The value of your dollar goes far here. So when it comes to housing, so for instance, for a 4 to 5 bedroom, all brick house, 3 bath, you're gonna pay an average of $230,000. Yes, $230,000 for a 4 bedroom, 2 to 3 bath home, all brick, here in the Augusta area. So we have 2 counties. We've got Richmond County and we have Columbia County. So that's our average between the 2 counties. And with that, for our homes, a lot of our subdivisions, you get a lot of nice amenities. So in addition to the cost of living being lower, you get more as far as amenities are concerned. You'll get a swimming pool in the community. You'll get probably a basketball court. Some of our subdivisions has tennis courts. You'll get walking trails. And there are some subdivisions that do have little lakes where you can go fishing. So the value of your dollar is really, really stretched here, depending upon where you're coming from in the world or in the country. So that basically is what you can expect coming to Augusta. You can expect hot weather all year round. The coldest that it really gets, going back to the weather, is probably like in the winter time, which is like December, January. It's going to get about 40 degrees. At night, it may get down to about 35 degrees. So that's our average for the winter. And the winter is very short. So that's basically it. That's what I wanted to share with you. What to expect when you come to Georgia, when you come to Augusta, Georgia. If you need assistance with your household needs, feel free to schedule a Zoom with me and I can talk to you, give you more information. If you have questions, I'll be happy to answer any questions that you may have. Subscribe to our channel. I will be giving more in-depth information. I'll give community tours and I will be giving economic information later on as we go further in the channel. But subscribe, also comment, let me know what you think about the information that I've shared. Hit the notification button. Thanks for so much for stopping by. Take care. Bye.